Good morning, or good day to anyone, or good evening maybe. Maybe some of you guys are still sleeping, or it's already at night, or afternoon, or whatever. For example, in New Zealand. Anyway, hope everyone is doing all right. Let's dive into today's session, shall we? Okay, all right. All right, so as for today, we're still looking at the euro and the pound in conjunction with the gold as well. Yesterday I had a turtle soup short on the euro, and it was really nice. Actually, I took it somewhere here. Today I'm looking for this level to be breached. This is yesterday's low. And then looking for something like this. That's today's plan on the euro. I mean, I'd like to see this. I don't really want price to go under this level, because that would mean that we're definitely going to take out previous week's low, which is fine. So we're going to keep an eye on for this level, right? Yeah. Dollar index pretty much consolidating. Let me delete this level for now. That's yesterday's, previous day's high. Previous day high right there. And we also have a previous day low around there. So I'm gonna be looking for dollar index to reach for this level, and then for that level up there. My ultimate target would be up here. Yeah. For now, it's consolidating. Let me check the news, because I know we have some news today. And the dollar index is definitely not showing us anything. So as I said, I'm looking for euro to tap into this level. Actually, it could be an order block almost, but it's not. I mean, it's not right. But to take out these lows and then continue higher. Ultimate target on the upside should be this level right there. If it's going under this sell side here, then we're definitely taking out last week's low. So I might be looking for a liquidity run to the downside if we breach this level with the down closed candle. Otherwise, there's nothing right here. I mean, right now. Let's check out the news. Same goes for the pound, by the way. And this level is quite interesting. Relative equal lows down there. We'll see how it goes. This is more of a magnetic level. We have equal lows on the hourly, and if we go higher, there is sell side not too far from that. So very good targets to the downside. This is the 4 hour. So it all depends. If the dollar index decides to go south, then yeah, then we could be looking at this and this and everywhere, basically everywhere. Nothing right now, and definitely not going to force anything. Not as of yesterday, because I went down 1%. I did manage to recoup some of the losses in my private session in the New York session. This was a turtle soup entry. Oh, I forgot to put on the second partial here, but actually this was a 1 to 2 trade with the turtle soup. This took out liquidity. All I needed is any kind of fair value gap. I entered and then boom, went down. It was all right. Otherwise, yesterday was a disaster. We're still up over 5%, so that's that. I lost 1% yesterday. Not good, actually, considering that I was over, well, 11 or 12%. So I gave back the market half of my profits. So far, nothing serious. Okay, let's look at the news. We have flash manufacturing PMI. Wow. Level of diffusion index based on survey purchasing managers in the manufacturing industry. So these data is actually only based on surveys. Not that reliable. That's not what I'm saying. It's some professional economists are saying that, yeah, it's good to have a bigger picture, but you know, these managers are also individuals, and whoever fills out these forms, well, you know, makes it kind of tricky. Definitely going to give some volume to the AM session. All right. So the next news event is going to be an hour from now. Until then, let's play chess. I'm terrible at chess, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to this later on. So the hourly shows nothing major. This is the 15 minute. The 15 minute actually took out some Asian lows on the euro. Otherwise, nothing is happening there. Did not take out the highs here. This is still Asian. Well, it's not. Well, yeah, it is Asian session right there. This is New York AM session. Yeah, that's nothing. Let me measure this. Yeah, it's at least 5 pips is needed, so this distance right there is not what I'm looking for. It's less than 5 pips. So it's not a clear displacement, although it broke these highs. I don't like it, so I would prefer to see euro go higher this way. Not going to force anything here. Definitely not going to force anything. Yeah, that's it. Go higher. Take out some liquidity here and then plummet all the way down. Yeah. Same goes for the pound. Yeah, it's nothing. Let's look at gold. I'm curious about gold. These levels have been taken out real nicely. This range have been closed. Sorry, it was not that. This range. It has been closed. Now yesterday it was, let me see, yeah. Let me check it. That was Friday. That was Monday. What the hell is happening here? That was Monday. Yeah, it went all the way up, then down. Oh yeah, this was the move, exactly. Yeah. So this range have been repriced. Nothing there on the 1 hour. Still, the daily has this sell side. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's go back to the euro. Yeah, that's it. Now the euro took out a little bit of liquidity. Not too much. From Asian session. Might be interesting to go short, attacking these levels down there. But we need the dollar index to go up. So far nothing on the dollar index. But we did took out a little bit of buy side, not too much. A little bit of buy side has been taken. Right there. Would be looking nice for a YouTube 2022 model to go short. range could be alright. Yeah, it could be okay. We need the market structure shift around this level with the strong down close candle with a displacement. But if it's not happening, then it's not happening. Because if it goes down, for example, the fair value gap would be here. This would give us, yeah, 5 pips. Yeah, it would be, we would have the range to go short. Let's check this on the MetaTrader, all right? There. Okay, so we have our market structure shift. This one could be all right. Have to wait 50 seconds though. Have to wait 50 seconds. And we're only going to go in with an optimal trade entry. 20 seconds more. All right, we have a fair value gap right here. Let's yeah. So we have this fair value gap right here. The displacement could be okay. Could be okay. Who knows? Who knows? Let's place a limit order for now. Let's place a limit order for now, and yeah, so the final TP should be down there. Doesn't look like it wants to tap into that level. Yeah. Still an optimal trade entry. Still valid. It's still valid. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's check if we have any expert advisors. Yeah, let's clear the charts of any EAs lurking around. Yeah, this is the pound. It's not doing anything. For now, we are watching the euro for an entry. 5 minute is nothing. We have an entry on the 1 minute, and it fits to our plan if it taps in, because I want this to go down. But if the 50% level goes beyond this threshold, I mean below this threshold of the fair value gap, I don't know. Or actually, if it takes out this level here, then I might not want to to dive in. Let's check trading view. Yeah, you see, if it goes back, that's right about at the midnight opening range. That would be all right for us. If it goes without us, then it is what it is. We have 5.7 pips of stop loss range, which should be all right. And we have yesterday's low in the target range. So let's see if it's gonna be filled or not. It's already tapped into that liquidity. Okay, we're filled. There. Not the best fill, by the way, because I think we got slipped by, let's see, 1 pip at least. We got slipped by 1 pip. How cool, right? Yeah, exactly 1 pip. Because it was 5.7 pips stop loss, and now we're at 6.7 pips stop loss. So we got slipped with 1 pip. Not so good. Not so good. Really not a good sign for this prop firm. I don't know why they're doing this, by the way. No idea. And now I should be, I mean, 6.6. Yeah. I would need this to go down 7 pips for first partial. And 7 pips to go break even. There. So the EA has been set up. We do have a valid trade entry here. If I would go by my original analysis on the euro, and this is the 1 hour, I want to see this go down to below 07.95, right? Yeah, below 07.95. Let's look at the low point here. 07.95.6 is the low, so yeah, let's go below that. It will be a stretch. So let's see the entry here. It was 07. The entry was 07. Got slipped. Look at this. Stop loss is 0813.7. All right. Take profit is exactly right there. Wow. Interesting. It says risk reward is 1.79, but let's check it again. 13, yeah, 07. Because this data feed comes from forex.com. So entry was at 07. First TP should be at O. First take profit level should be right there. We had our market structure shift. Right there. Sloppy entry. Very bad. I mean, my entry could have been alright, but I got slipped, so I don't know if it's because 8 cap or now this should have been the point of entry, not the previous one. So not happy about that. Actually, let's look at this. Small gap here, maybe price wanted to, a small void, I may say. If that was a real gap here, then it's acceptable for price to reprice this area right there. But then I'd love to see this tank all the way down. And if I look at it, yeah. Yeah, of course, because, yeah. Of course, because my stop loss is, my stop loss got actually, let's modify this to 6 pips here. Let's go with 6 pips. And here as well. Yeah, I totally forgot that my, with that slippage, my stop loss also got slipped. I totally forgot that. So let's put it down to 13. Now it's good. The risk reward is now 2. Now it's 2. All right, that's fine. So price might want to hover around here to reprice this area. Let me zoom it out. Actually, it repriced it already, almost. Off by maybe a few ticks, but it should be repricing it now. There. We need one more push, and this gap shouldn't be an issue anymore. But okay, so this was the first time that slippage occurred at my funded FX. Seems like the problem may be at 8-cap server. It may be. Anyway, let's go here. This is what we're looking for. And after that, if we go down here, even if it takes this one out, I want to go long with the normal position size. It's definitely not good for scalpers. These kind of conditions. This has never occurred before. So this was the first, how should I say, experience. Like we got a slippage on my funded effects. That's interesting. Off by 1 total pip. And it has nothing to do, it had nothing to do compared to the, actually the price was not displayed, but my bid and ask lines were there, so I clearly have evidence that it had nothing to do. I mean, it was not as nearly to that price as it was displayed. Now it repriced this gap here, which is cool. Now it would be even greater for this one to go down finally, and then we're going to take a regular position size to go long here, because this is just a small one. This is just a tiny one. Let's look at TeamViewer. So if I go out to the hourly, this area is what interests me to go down here. Took out yesterday's low. Maybe, but you know, if it takes out this one with a down close candle, then we're going down. Definitely. And then go for a ride to the upside. I would love to see that. Why? Because if I look at the 4-hour, there's stuff up here. And not just because of that. Dollar index still indecisive on the 1-hour, consolidating. Pound is almost acting the same. Nothing really happening. It's going down, which can help to our euro trade, but nothing really. The model actually, it fits into, I mean, into this scenario here. Little bit of buy side liquidity, displacement candle with structure break right there. We have a range and a good target down there. This is the 1 minute, so why not, right? I know it's not all that big liquidity that has been swept, but should be enough to take at least a 1-to-1 partial. At least to go and yeah, go down to 1000. Nice round number. We could take it out. Yeah. Seems like these early morning trades are not good for me. Oh man, no problem. I'm gonna be keeping it because it's a small position anyway, but I'm gonna log it as 1% loss. Just to, if I lose this, I'm gonna be still logging it with a 1% loss, just to keep everything transparent as much as I can. Otherwise, nothing is happening, folks. News are coming in, yeah, 35 minutes. Dollar index, undecisive. My only option was, because I want to see this go down, but I did not want to leave this scenario to the open. It fits to the criteria, you know. We are in, well, let's just say in a premium array, or at least around, because ICT says in premium daily array, or around, that's what it says, around midnight open price. Sweep happened, structure break happened, displacement happened, fair value gap happened. What else? What else do we need? We don't need anything else. All right. Pound is almost doing the same, but maybe not. Consolidating. So this was technically the only trade which fits to the model criteria. I can put a text here, by the way. Ah. Market structure shift. Sweep. Center. There. And it still goes up. No problem. And we have our, I mean, quite good targets to the downside. So now we might gonna get slipped again. We might gonna get slipped again on this one, because you know, if the stop loss is at 13, then it might gonna take us out at 14. So that's 2 pips of slippage, of round trip slippage. And I'm suggesting that this has to do something now with 8 cap. I think. If the same thing happens at my founded FX then as it happened at the founded trader, then it might just have to do something with 8 cap. I don't know. I could be cutting the trade here, 4.4 pips, and we see if it takes us out at 1 pip. Yeah, if it trades further, I might be cutting it. I think I should. We still have another buy side up there. All right, I'm cutting it. So look at this. Look at the exit price. Hold on. 11.3 with 4.4 pips. I don't know. Let's wait for it or not. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now look at it. 6 pips should be the stop loss. And let's check it if it takes us out. Should be taking us out at 13. Now it's at 12.4. I don't know what's it doing. So far, stop loss has been... yeah, okay. I thought that it's going to be avoided, but... Now it tapped into this fair value gap. It can shoot all the way up. There we have a spread. I'm just curious about how it's going to take us out. How much is going to be the slippage. Anyway, I don't have to watch this because I just have to keep an eye out for it was at 13. So we will know exactly how much is it going to slip. We will know exactly. I don't know what's happening, by the way. I don't assume that this is something, I mean, I don't know. It should have taken us out already. Maybe it's closing down that small gap and then goes down, hopefully. But don't have high hopes. What's this doing? This is the pound. Still bearish, by the way. So if it wants to reprice it, then right now it's exactly at that level. And now we'll see how it's gonna take us out. Watch for that 13 level. Watch out for that 13 level. There. All right. Okay. The exit was all right. 13.2. That's normal. That's normal. Okay, so no harm done there. That was all right. Still got slipped at the entry. This was taken at 226. All right. Let's log this. $226. London, Euro, sell, classic. No. All right. Down to 4.15. Again, just like yesterday. Wow, look at this. It might still be coming down, so by giving it a second chance, it's not impossible. Because it was definitely a smaller position. Monthly profit is down again to 4.15, and we had one loss. So what I have recouped yesterday, I've already given back. Anyway, what I would like to see right now is if I'm gonna give a second chance for this trade. Let me first see the pound. Okay, pound is consolidating. Dollar index. Let's look at the dollar index. Also consolidating. I'd like to see it go up, definitely to these highs up there. So I might gonna give a second chance, but only if I see the kind of displacement and price action which I want to see. Nothing on the 3 minute, definitely nothing on the 5 minutes. So our first point of interest right now is the 1 minute, but it's not doing anything. If in the past, I mean, the next 10 seconds is not going to spike down with the displacement, then we just have to wait for at least until news. Or not news, but yeah. So it's not going to do anything. The previous trade was actually, it was all right. I was comfortable with that. So we had the sweep, we had the market structure shift, we had the fair value gap, the displacement. Everything was in place to go down. And that's why I said if it would repeat itself at this scenario, then I would go again. But it's not doing that. So this is not a good structure anymore. Did tap into this, let's see, this 5 minute fair value gap here, which is a good sign. That's definitely a good sign. And yeah, it can go further. Yeah, that's a fair value gap right there. Gonna be checking for order blocks too. Do we have order block? No. No. No order blocks. The mid threshold or consequent encroachment is here. Hey there, Miss Healthy FX. Thank you for dropping in. How you doing? How you doing today? Like your name. Cool name. Miss Healthy FX. Because health is good. FX is good. Alright, so this can be interesting. I still need to see a huge candle with the displacement. So I don't want it to close here. I want it to close a little bit down here, at least. So I need more. I need at least 2 pips or 1.5 pips more. And it's not going to do that. It's not a problem. It's still all right. Still fine. But now the next candle, I need it to stay here and then do a strong down candle at the next one after that. So I needed to print a strong candle after this one to the downside if I want to go short, because my ultimate scenario is to go down, take out previous day's low, and then shoot up. Not exactly. Oh well, yeah, I mean ICT style, yeah, we can say that. Trying to implement my own how should I say, my own experience or my own knowledge to the entries, but otherwise ICT concepts made some a constant profit throughout this year. I mean, last negative month was in November. Otherwise the past month were all positive, although this month is looking very bad. I was up over 10% and now I'm down with, yeah, a little bit over 4%. But it is what it is. Gave back a bunch of profit to the market, especially last week. Last week was a carnage for me, definitely. Last week was, for me, it was a disaster. I hit like 6 or 7 stop losses in a row. I know it was my fault. I deviated from my plan, overtraded, so I went into a cycle, and it is what it is. But still, these concepts these were quite alright for me. Now, this kind of structure break, I don't really like it. If this candle wants to break down, I would like to see it below 08076. Otherwise, I'm not interested. The pound is edging higher. Pound is edging higher. Oh well. It's not, I mean, no, don't worry. No, you don't have to be sorry about that. It is what it is. It's trading, you know. It's trading. This is the business. This is the business, what we're doing. But anyway, here's my logs. I'm logging every trade. This month is the worst. I'm only correct 54% of my trades, and this is my losing streak right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stop losses in a row. Every chart has been logged. I even took one from my mobile. Very bad. But last month, April, it was 16%. I still had a losing streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stop losses. But last month, even if I calculate some spread or something, anyway, it's around 16%. So March was 12%. It was still all right. 67% accurate in March, 64% accurate in April. But this month is, wow, this is very bad. I can still turn it around a little bit. I still have like a few days, so I'll see. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. I was waiting for this move the whole morning. And this was London Open, which is fine. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly alright. Pound shifted to the downside. It's cool, no problem. Actually, we can do something great from this. Sell side is here. Liquidity sweep has happened. This is the 5-minute chart. Getting interesting. Tapped into the 5-minute liquidity, which is cool. 3-minute. I don't like the 3-minute chart actually. Now this could be interesting. This could be interesting. I have to go over to my MetaTrader. All right. So here is sell side. Let's put a fib here. I want to see where the midpoint is. All right. I might gonna give a second chance to this trade, and if this is not working out, then it is what it is. Let's give it a second chance, shall we? There. It's limit order. It might just gonna tank. It's not gonna go for mid threshold or to equilibrium, as some would say. Let's put the EAs. Oh no, don't put it. 7 pips. 7 pips is all right in terms of yeah. So my stop loss is 6.7. Take profit should be 13.4 plus commission. So let's see if we get filled or not. $2.43 would be the partial profit, which I'm willing to take. 2.43. Yeah, at 7. Go break even at 7 pips. All right. Let's see what the market wants. Let's see. This is the second chance for the same setup. We are filled. We got slipped with 1 tick, which is fine. All right. Almost around equilibrium. Entry is so far so good. This is the second chance for this trade. Same size. Didn't want to go overboard with 1%. Didn't want to go overboard with 1%. So far so good. Entry is around daily midnight open, targeting yesterday's low. Should be exiting with partials already, or with break even at that point. I like this long wick candle. Hopefully it will get down somewhere. Yeah, we need to break, we need to tap into, yeah, 99.5. So we'll see. Okay, second trade, 065 the entry, 13.3 is the exit. 065 is the entry. $13.3 is the exit. And risk reward 2 is here at 92.9. I know it's coming. Although I know a lot of traders would disagree, but some would not. Hold on, just sending a text. So I would say it shouldn't be that big deal of news, but we'll see, I guess. These flash manufacturing surveys are not that reliable by many economists. I mean, they're saying that, you know, these are filled out by individual managers and just surveys. So, I mean, not, I myself, I don't really consider it that. I mean, of course, it can spike all the way up or down, but I don't consider it as that harsh economical data. Sorry about my French. Oh, let's see. Okay, anyway, the trade is in place. I have to make, we're gonna take partials at 7 pips. Right now we're at 2 pips. The EA is gonna take care of that, hopefully. I'm gonna take care a phone call. So I'll be right back, and I'm gonna make a coffee for myself as well. So thank you for being here. I'll be right back. I see the EA did its job and closed down this one. Actually, we're still behind the first loss, so that's why I gave a second chance for this trade. But at least we recouped some of the losses. The EA closed 60% of the position. It was a 0.5% position. So the EA closed it, which is good. Thank you, EA. That's why I use Trade Manager EAs. If I'm doing some other stuff, then I shouldn't be having any issues with managing these trades. So that's good news. And we're heading to take out yesterday's TP for EU 0785. Let's check out what's at 0785. Oh, 785. Yeah, that's around the body. My TP right now is 92.7, which is somewhere in the upper threshold of this area. Yeah, it could be a good TP level. I'm not saying it's not. And if I go there, I could be aiming for $170 profit with that one. And news is almost out. News is coming in 20 seconds, I think. That should be interesting, right? So far we are safe. Let's see if Slip is gonna take us out. News in 5, 3, 2, 1. Boom. There you go. All right. TP2 has been hit. I think you might be right. We can go to 85. 85 is down here. Could be right. Fortunately, this TP was hit, so I'm back to profit. And this was, I must say that this was a beautiful trade. So this is the kind of trade which would need to happen all the time. That's why I gave a second chance for this one, because I was so sure that that we have to take out yesterday's low. And this is just the beginning, by the way, because this is not my main trade for the day. My main trade for the day would be to go long after all this liquidity has been tapped. I want to see this go up and take out that liquidity up there. Hold on, let me just go. What a nice trade this was. Okay, so I want this to go all the way here after these lows have been taken out. Maybe if we're going to have a down close candle below below 82.3 or 82.3, then my plan is off. If we're going to have a down, not a wick doesn't count to me. I don't care about the wick. If we're going to have a down close candle with the body below this level, then we're definitely going for previous week's low. Until then, from now on, I'm looking for long positions. So finally, thank God, my TP was right on spot. Let's log this trade. I needed this. I needed this after yesterday and today. I thought at first that this curse is gonna stay, but it didn't. Thank God. Of course, I'm not saying I can't suffer another stop loss, but at least I had the TP2 trade. All right. So now I'm looking to go long, but first let me just delete this previous one, and let me log this trade here, this and this. Okay, so these were beautiful trades based on the hold on, let me put back the fib just for the journaling. This is just for journaling. All right, so this was the fair value gap there. Beautiful trade. This was beautiful. All right. Okay. This was my second trade for the euro dollar. Thank God. Okay, second trade is fine. Entry was at 3:04 New York time. Looking for longs, by the way. Entry was at 3:04. London session. Euro sell, classic FVG setup, TP1, TP2, thank God. Yes, I know it's not a big deal compared to my losses, but I really needed this. All right, chart has been added. 5.55% today's profit, because okay, today we had a winner. Monthly profit is back to 5.55. All right. All right. Looking for longs. Took out sell side. I'm not saying it won't go to 85. It can easily go there. It gains some strength and then it's just gonna dump into that area. It can happen. And then my plan is off, definitely. I'm gonna be looking for a different plan. Okay, let's see the pound. What happened with the pound? Pound is also, I mean, it has taken out sell side. Last week low is down there. I'm really favoring this level here because it's so close. Last week's low on the pound is so close. It's just so close. It's tempting. It's tempting that it wants to go down there. I mean, we'll see, I guess, but it's really tempting that it should go down there, take out all that liquidity. Higher low, higher low, higher low. This is all liquidity engineered down here. Like screaming that it has to be taken out. Let's look at the dollar index. Yeah, I was talking about this at London Open. The dollar index could be pushing to that level. I know that that's a 4-hour fair value gap up there. It could be pushing there, but this could be a market maker buy model, but I'm not an expert in that. By the way, please drop a like to the stream. If you can support the stream with a like, I would appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. So the dollar index is okay, so the euro is dropping a little bit. Not too much. It's not a drop, but it's definitely going lower from that. We still have 1 hour and 35 minutes from you already did. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just, you know, starting out on YouTube. And some of my members from my country, I'm doing a private Zoom session every day for them and live trading. They're not happy that I left them, but I want to evolve here on YouTube as well. Because why not? It helps me to practice some more discipline, helps me to build a community as well. And this is a business, so I have to treat it as a business. Oh wow, I just had a subscription. If it was you, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you very much. Debashishiana. Nice name. I'm not sure who that, maybe it was you. It's Hungary, in Europe, Hungary. You know, next to Austria, below Slovakia, above Croatia, and to the left of Ukraine and Romania. Our capital is Budapest here. It's not far from my apartment, actually, from my place. I don't live in Budapest. I live 40 minutes from Budapest, so. Hungary. Yeah. When I was in the army, I served in Africa. We were making clean water from the ocean for the natives because they were having water problems. And we went into a pub, and the locals were checking us out and looking at our the flags on our clothes and everything. And you know, the Hungarian flag is almost identical to the Italian flag. Oh, you did. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you for the sub then. Thank you very much. Because the subs are not always appearing, because it depends on how your personal account has been set up by YouTube. If you have your privacy settings are set to like private, then my OBS won't be recognizing the subs. I just realized that a few weeks ago. So not all the alerts are gonna come up, but thank you so much for the sub. And so yeah, so the story, the Italian flag. Watch the markets. Yeah. I'm watching the markets, and it seems like you're gonna be right. Look at that, almost at 85. Oh my God, why didn't I stayed longer in this one? Nothing to do here, although yeah, I'm gonna be watching it, pound dollar as well. So back to the story. The Italian flag is almost identical to the Hungarian, so we went into a pub and in good profits. Very good, very good. So your TP is almost hit. Let me check. Your TP should be almost hit by now. So as I was saying, the flag is almost identical. And so they thought that we are Italians. And they said Italiano. I said, no, Hungary. And they didn't know. What is Hungary? What is Hungary? You're not Hungary. I said, I'm not Hungary. It's Hungary. It's a country. And one of those locals started shouting out like, Puskás, Puskás. You know, Ferenc Puskás was a famous Hungarian footballer, soccer player. Played in Real Madrid after in the 60s and 70s. So looks like they knew who Puskás was. And after that, I explained that yes, Ferenc Puskás is from our country. After that, they know. Otherwise, they never heard of Hungary before. So that's the story. So, oh my, you're almost at TP. Almost at TP. By the way, let me just check some other charts as well. On my second monitor. Hold on. That was funny, right? I said, Hungary. They said, are you hungry? I said, no, I'm not hungry. I've ate already. I'm from Hungary. And they only knew it after someone shouted Ferenc Puskás. Actually, that footballer, Ferenc Puskás, is one of my idols. I have 2 or 3 books about his life. So I think he was one of the greatest Hungarians. So yeah, he's an idol for me. He achieved very much. In those times, it was real hard and difficult times for people, and he, you know, he started his life all over in Spain, and achieved like world records in soccer, in football. Football and soccer depends on which country you're in. You know, everyone says it differently. Achieved great achievements or results in the sport and in as a coach as well. Lots of famous streets and architecture stuff is named after after him. Hey there, Sarvesh. Greetings there. I have a Discord server, yes. But right now, not too much is happening there. I'm sending all the information to my private group in a Discord server, yes, actually. But right now we are packing everything up to Patreon because I just started out Patreon like 2 weeks ago. It will be much easier to manage my future subs if there's going to be any, because I do want to make a little bit a bit of a side business by creating a community and sharing all the details, not just the things that you see here on the stream, but my detailed account, trade copying, technical analysis every day and every week. Not just ICT. ICT is just an extra which I'm adapted to my trading. I was trading smart money concepts before I knew that who is ICT. Of course, I knew he invented smart money concepts. I acknowledge that, but I was trading smart money before that, especially order blocks, and I knew about the fair value gaps. But since a while, I'm adapting pretty much to his teachings, if I may say so. I'm not gonna deny it, but there are a few members, I'm not gonna say like a lot, but there are a few members in my private group, which I gathered here from Hungary, who are copying my trades, my signals, and they are making a positive outcome on their accounts from it. So I am a full-time trader, and sometimes it's hard because sometimes, you know, there are negative days and weeks, but my community, and by sharing each other's knowledge, not just me, but the members of the private group are also sharing their, so sharing each other's knowledge, brainstorming, and keeping spirit in each other really helps me, you know, stay on track, stay focused, and you know, I like it. I really like it. Trading is my passion. I can say that it's my passion, and basically it's my life now, because I've put everything on the line in terms of trading. So the pound is gonna get interesting here. Just saying. Right now we're having a structure break, and I said in the morning that I'm looking for the same scenario on pound. Look at this. Also, it's happening on EU. Wow. Now, if this candle, this is the 3 minute. I don't like the 3 minute. 5 minute also. If it's closing as it is, this is going to be a structure break on the 5 minute. Yeah, it's closing in 10 seconds. It's going to be a structure break, definitely. In my book. In my personal point of view. And this is a structure break for me from now on. Okay, now I need this candle to hover around here and don't reprice this gap. So I would prefer it to go a little bit. Yeah, it's not doing that. It's not doing that. Let's look at the pound. Pound was looking good on the this is the 1 minute. Let's look at the 1 minute on the euro. Euro 1 minute, not a strong displacement. I don't really like it. And I don't like the 5 minute as well, because it closed down this. I would needed this euro to leave this untouched. Now it's repricing. Oh my god. So what to do here? I might gonna have to jump into a long position, right? Just with a small position. I'm gonna put a pending order right there. And let's go and check out what's happening on GU, on the higher time frames. No. Oh my god. I might have to delete this. No. Not the entry which I like. We are very close to last week's low. Although we're in a discount array. Oh my god, look at EU. EU is playing mind tricks. Yeah, this is incredible tool. I mean, it's free to download. I think it's like, because it's free, you know. I saw some other tools as well. And so far, this, what's it called? Position size calculator. I know that earnforex.com, so they made it. Earnforex. Position size calculator is not an expert advisor. Please proceed, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, it's the most, it's the best tool, I think, out there, and it's free. So I strongly advise everyone to download it. I think it's just great. I'm not sure to delete this trade or not. I'm not sure what to do here, man. I'm confused. I'm really confused. Because it's looking so good to take along on the 1 minute, on the pound. I don't know if I should take it or not. Damn. Yes, I use the script. I use the script. There's my... Oh, come on. That's not what I almost entered 2 trades there. No, that's not. I didn't want it to modify. It didn't fill me in. Now it's filled. Oh, now I'm pooping my pants. Why? Because we're too close. We're too close to last week's low, and that's why I started to poop my pants. Damn it. We had a displacement. So anyway, yeah, I have a hotkey, which is Alt Z for me. Do you think so? I don't think so right now. It's looking very bad. I think I entered prematurely into this trade. Maybe the best idea would be to scrap this trade until I can. Target would be all right for this one to target, like yeah, so the stop loss is a little bit over 12 pips. Target would be all right here, you know, the final TP. Partial TP, I'm scared. I have to decide right now what to do. Should I scrap this trade or should I keep it? We only live once, right? A funny incident with the script. I had set a hotkey for it too. One day my cat decided to dance on the keyboard and... Oh, at least I hope it was a successful trade then. That's what cats are doing. Maybe, you know... I mean, that's a strategy too, by the way. To execute trades. Just like a coin toss. Maybe your cat knows the markets. Who knows? Who knows? 2.12. I'm gonna close 65% of the trade, which is 1.38 at 11 pips. At 11 pips. 1.38 pips, sorry, lots closed down, and also at 11 pips I am putting it to break even. That's it. I'm using these tools like Trade Manager and trailing with partial close. These are free EAs. You can, I don't even know where I found these EAs, to be honest. I use one of them to close exactly the lot size which I want to close at a certain range, and I use the other one to put the trade to break even. Very handy tools, and it saved me a lot of energy, and I think it made me quite a big amount, I mean good amount of money in terms of managing risk. You know, if I had a phone call, or I just had to go out to the bathroom or do something. And also by precision, it is very good to have a kind of trade manager EA like this one. I know there are better ones like this, but for my trading, it's good. Oh no, it's dumping. It's going down, man. It's going down. What about news? What is gonna be the news? News event, come on. Come on, news. Oh, pound news is still away. Like, oh my god, it's 38 minutes away. I'm gonna get killed until then. I'm gonna get slaughtered here until news comes out. Euro. Let's look at the dollar index. See what's going on. Yeah, dollar index. See, I told you. Came here. Took this out. Oh, just tapped into it. I think the same. I would love to see this tank all the way down. Come on, dollar index. Go and tank. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. So 11 pips for the first partial should be around this area. 24.22. I'm gonna put an alert. This is better. All right. First TP is right there. If we hear that sound, that means that we're good. If we don't hear that sound, we're still good. Well, we still need 8 point something pips, 8.6. I'm scared from this trade because that we have liquidity down below. I'm scared to take this one, but again, if I don't take it and it goes up, then comes FOMO. So I'm sticking to my trading plan. There was a liquidity sweep, structure break. There was also a liquidity void here and the fair value gap. So I like it. I like the targets. We are in discount array. What else do we need? Come on. What else do we need from a trade like this? At least to take a 1-to-1 partial. I think it heard it. I think it just heard what I said. It's turning against me. Dude. No, it's bad because you have all this down here. And I don't like it. We have a fair value gap for a good target right here on the 30-minute. Still there on the 15-minute as well. So the target for first partial should be all right. Should be fine. I know the 5-minute doesn't look promising, but oh man. I think this trade is over. Yeah, it's pretty much over. And there goes my profits again for today. I'm telling you, this past few days are just, I don't know what's happening. This is definitely gonna hit the stop loss. Because before news, it's gonna dive down deeper. I don't have any hopes for this one to go to the green. Absolutely zero hopes. In fact, I think it's gonna just spike all the way down to last week's low. We are so close. Let me just check it. We're so close. Why I took that? Yeah, look at this. Last week low is just 15 pips away. 15 pips away. That's nothing for pound. That's like absolutely zero. And it's down there at 90-ish level. There you go. For pound, it's absolutely zero. It's not even a stretch. If it goes back to break even, I might just close it. I'm gonna deal with the FOMO instead. I don't care. What the hell? Do we have any news? Let's check it. No, we don't have any news. Euro Flash Manufacturing, it's nothing. Come on. I don't want to lose on this trade. I might have to though. I know that. Now on the 5 minute, it would be an ideal scenario to go up there and break structure, but it's not gonna do that, unfortunately. It repriced this gap and now it's gonna do a hard push to the downside. If anything, I would go short here. I mean, my gut feeling. That's only my gut feeling that tells me. If I stick to the technical side and to the strategy, to the plan, it's still a valid plan. I mean, we've seen pound, the euro, and other pairs turning around just before taking out lows or highs, because sometimes it's just enough liquidity to take out previous day's low to make a higher low on the next day, right? So yeah, so it has the potential. What can I say? I have pros and cons to each direction. I have pros and cons to each direction. So if we want to stick to the plan, I guess I should hold it, but 11 pips, I don't know. Because if we reach TP1, that's great, but at these conditions, not sure. Not sure. Euro dollar is also, well, indecisive, I may say, but could be, I don't know, nothing. There. And by the way, my opinion is that I think this month was a bit of a struggle for many other traders too. Lots of consolidation, I think, during the days. Hard to read direction. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the stop loss. Oh my god, I might have to close this because my stop loss is at a round level. Oh my god, it's at 24. It's like a magnet. I have to close this. How stupid was I? I might have to close this. So round levels always get, I mean, tested. All right, I'm closing it. There, I closed it. Small loss. I don't care. Almost 100%. That was a stupid trade from me. I have to log it with a loss, with a complete 1% loss. I'm almost 100% sure that the 124 level is going to get tested. Like real fast. Real soon. So let's log it. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah. All right. It's gonna go down to 124. Not even a question. Not even a question. It's gonna go down there. How stupid was I? I should have checked this level here. How far? 6 pips away. Could be alright for a scalp. Don't do this with me. $11. I am going to scalp this one. This is going to be a scalp. It's not ICT method. It can go against me, but we were so close. I'm gonna delete this. We were so close to that level. Are you kidding? It has to be a scalp trade to that round number. It's like only 10 pips, so anyway, it was and yeah, let's turn this out. All right. 24 level is just like a super magnet in this case. So when was this trade taken? At 10. That's a 339. 339. Damn. I'm gonna put the chart later. I mean, 24 level is it's a magnet. And we have yesterday's low just below that. I mean, sorry, last week's low just below that. So We have every chance for it to go down there. I should have seen this, but because then I would not have taken the first trade based on the U2 2022 model, although the technicals were aligned, but otherwise the 24 level is just below that, so it's screaming that it has to be at least touched or tested with the wick. So I want to see it go down and test 24 as kind of a liquidity run per se. This is not ICT trade, this is my own scalping strategy. If I can call it a strategy. It's not a strategy actually, it's just, you know, seeing the numbers like round numbers and using a fair value gap to attack sell side or, you know, buy side. That's all, nothing extra. So this is just a simple attempt to scalp a few pips. We have the hourly close in 30 seconds. This can put this down, all the way down, hopefully. Even if it retests higher. I have to make a few phone calls, by the way. All right, hourly candle starting. Let's see if we get some volume here. If it wants to test those levels. We had some news, right? A little bit of news. Hopefully, let's. What kind of news we had? Yeah. So the pound news is coming in 29 minutes. It's very close to it's very close to that round number. There you go. All right. All right. We managed to get back some of those losses. Finally. All right. So now I can cheat right now on this one because I'm lazy. I think I can say I made a TP1, not a full TP, a TP1 on the pound sell. Yeah, no, I cannot. I can't say that. It should have been a full TP, like a full 1-to-1. This previous was, yeah. The problem is that commission is like eating the account, so that's not good. Anyway, let's do a screenshot. I'm not cheating in my journal, by the way. It has to be transparent and honest as much as it can be, because that's the only way I can... oh, look at that. Look at that. It should be helping the euro to get down to that 85 level, by the way. That's the only way. If you're not cheating your own journal, that's the only way to move forward, because otherwise you won't be able to analyze your mistakes and your trading plan. So let's put in the chart. Pound dollar first trade. I'm already over trading, by the way. And the second trade was executed. The second trade was executed. Let me delete this. The second trade should have left the way it is. The second trade was executed as, well, we can say that it was kind of a liquidity run, I guess. A 1-to-1, an only TP, I mean, yeah, just a 1-to-1 trade. Okay. Second pound dollar trade. All right. And now that we tapped into last week's low, now we can be looking for some long positions finally. When was this taken? It was taken at 354. Let's journal it. 354. 354 London pound sell scalp only TP1 1 minute. Yes, it was a successful trade. Adding the chart. There it goes. We had today profit. We had 2 winners and 2 losses. Wow. And we're still in profit. Good thing I scratched that trade. Could have been up a bit more. But let's look at what it's doing. Yeah, it's taking out the next sell side. Oh my god, look at this. Wow. Wow. I think it wants to take this one out before news. What's the distance? If I could have like over 5 pips, so 6 pips, and 6 pips here. That would be, yeah, that's it, because that would have been enough for a second scalp trade, but it was not. Let's delete this. All right. Oh my god. Oh, these trades. At least we're up, so that's something. What to do here? Nothing to do here. Kill zone is ending in 50 minutes or so. Look at this. I was talking about this. I put this here last week. And I was right. Yeah. I was right. It came all... I was expecting it to come down a little bit later. Come here a little bit later during the week. But this is what I'm expecting more. I want to see it go up the previous day high. Dollar index already showed us that it's cool and everything, but now it should be tanking. I'd like to see that. All right, Euro. Euro is looking or acting a little bit weird. This is the 5 minute, nothing there. How about the 15 minute, nothing. No displacement so far. The pound tapped into last week's low, which is great. Let's look at gold, just out of curiosity. Wow, look at gold. Look at gold. I was talking about this the other day, that I want to get into gold. I want to drop one currency pair, the euro or the pound, and I want to get into gold. And 2 instruments is the max I want to trade on. I can't trade on the S&P too much because on MetaTrader brokers it has too much of a spread and slippage. It's just not worth it. But I'm looking to get into gold. I really am. So the concepts are the same. I like to see this one go down below 51. Yeah. So not looking to do anything right now with gold. I think my gut feeling tells me it's gonna go down below 52.20 something. Yeah. So the low point was 52.01. I think it will go below that. So back to the pound and the euro. I don't know, man. What the hell? I don't know what to do with the euro. Not my cup of tea right now. It repriced, so this is not important for us anymore. I'm not a fan of the euro. I don't like the structure. Even if it goes up, I'm not a fan to go long on the euro. It did the structure break. Yeah. Not a fan. The pound, still not good. Waiting for news. Okay. I think I have to drink my coffee. Yeah. I'm having a coffee and making a phone call. Be right back. I'm back. I'm back, but not as the Terminator, but I'm back. I have to eat something, so I'm eating my breakfast at almost lunchtime, so it's mid breakfast lunch thing, something, I don't know. We're waiting for news. And so far, we're in a positive territory. All right, waiting for news. Actually, it's already out. Okay. Euro is not reacting that much to this. Pound is spiking lower, which is cool. This could be a breaker if it goes below this and then upwards. It would be a nice breaker. We just need this one to spike below this low. Could be a breaker. Should be a breaker. Come on. Spike lower. All we need is like 2 pips or something. All we need is 2 pips. Come on, pound. The euro is like it's stuck here. I would love to see this one break here and then go up. Yes. All right. That's it. That's it. Can't delete that. So this would be ideal for a breaker. Although we're slipping out from the London kill zone, and let's see what news do we have left with. Nothing extra. Monetary policy hearings, that's not interesting. Okay, so we're basically the only major news event is after stock exchange open. It's gonna be a New York session. Okay, so nothing. Left with no news. Nothing to do here so far. I'm gonna be sticking around for another 20 to 30 minutes. Just to see if we get some kind of an entry set up for this potential breaker. That would be real nice. It can happen, actually. We have a little bit of time on the 1 minute for it to form. All we need is a few candles. But of course it can go down furthermore. Let me actually go out for a different chart. Yeah. So we have sell side here, which has been taken. See the low 2386.6. Yeah, it has taken sell side here. Next sell side should be, yeah, let's see, 2386.6. 2386.6. Yeah, that was it. So it took out that 4-hour sell side, and this would be ideal for a potential breaker setup. But then now it has formed this little bit of a structure here. I don't know, maybe on the 5 minutes still, but we don't have enough time for that. We're getting out from the kill zone soon. But it can be still all right for a classic YouTube 2022 model. If we get a perfectly valid setup. Sell side has been taken at least 2 points here. We need a fair value gap, displacement, you know, the usual stuff. So let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. We still have a little bit less than 23 minutes almost from the kill zone. If it's not going to, you know, work out, then that's it for London session. We might coming back in New York session. By the way, drop a like if you can to the stream. I would appreciate the help, the like. So we're still waiting. This is the only possible entry until kill zone, until end of kill zone. If this is not happening, then it's cool. We had our fair share from the market this morning. Overall, we ended up London session on a positive note with a positive result. So I'm quite all right. Although we had 2 losses and 2 wins, the winners were bigger. So I'm happy. That's it. Now we need it to stay up there or even more. Yeah, in the next 5 seconds. That's a nice displacement right there. I would go long on this one. Now this candle, I need it to hover around here. Do not close down this gap, not just yet. Hover around that area for 50 seconds. And from that moment on, we could have a possible entry. But it's closing it down, that's my problem. Please don't close it down. I want to leave a little bit of a fair value gap there. Please don't close it. I need 30 seconds for it to not close it down. If I want to enter. Let's see. I already missed the gold trade. As much as I wanted to get into gold. Alright. 18 seconds. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay. Alright, it's gonna be a valid entry. It's gonna be a valid entry, boys and girls. It's a valid entry. We have our fair value gap right here. It's perfect. It's the beautiful entry here. This is a textbook entry setup. Of course, it can fail very easily. I'm gonna go in the mid threshold of this fair value gap. Since the difference is almost like, yeah, it's 2 pips, I don't care. It would be enough for, okay, it's going higher, it's cool. It's cool, it's, maybe it's, okay, it's leaving. If it breaks this high, then the 1 minute entry is scrapped. Okay, it's still all right. If it breaks this high, the 1 minute entry is scrapped, and we're gonna watch out for the 5 minute breaker entry. I'm gonna risk only $240 on this one, and I'm gonna put in a limit order right there just in case. So we'll see. Equilibrium is still down there, but I don't care about the 1 pip threshold. We're still in the fair value gap. Structure has been broken. Liquidity has been swept. Ready to go long. This could be a textbook trade. This could be. I'm not saying it will be. But if it leaves to go take out this high, then we're gonna go to... do I only trade GU? No. Actually, I trade GU and EU. And as I was saying, I'm starting to pick up gold. I would like to trade S&P as well, by the way. But on a MetaTrader broker, it's almost impossible to trade S&P in the London morning. So I would follow ICT's teachings and lectures about S&P. I know I can trade DEX maybe, but almost the same. A MetaTrader broker, whichever company you're with, doesn't matter. It's very hard to trade index futures, especially because these are not even real index futures. These are just their own liquidity pool, repriced, whatever things these are. So I would be glad if I could trade index futures, but I can't. So I want to drop GU or EU, and I'm not sure which one, because 2 pairs is too much. Even 2 pairs is too much. I mean, 3 pairs is definitely too much. I want to pick up gold. I know it's a beast and it's unpredictable sometimes, but I believe that Forex is going to be dead in 5 or 8 years. I think the Forex market is either way, it's going to be dead or not available to retail traders. Without ICT, I was already reading about the central bank digital currencies 2 years ago, and I'm 100% sure that the central bank digital currencies are gonna knock out Forex. Like 200% sure. That's the future, digital currency. And like, for example, the pound, the euro, the dollar, yeah, maybe they will stay in a form. But Forex, yeah, Sarvesh, Forex, as we know it right now, is dead. Is going to be dead in about 5 to 10 years. Not in the, I mean not dead, but it's not going to be traded this way. Central bank, read about it, Google it, central bank digital currencies, or go find some lectures from ICT about central bank. He explains it very well. They are going to channel every currency into central bank, European central bank digital currency. It's gonna take a few years, so it's not gonna happen this year or next year, or maybe even 3, maybe not even 5 years. But in the long run, I think in about 8 to 10 years, there's not going to be, you know, like this, like, oh, I can trade pound dollar versus Australian dollar, for example. No, it's over. Game over. Forex, the days of Forex are numbered. Definitely. So I also want to hook onto other markets like gold. That's why I want to drop GU or EU. I want to drop one of these markets and get intimate with gold. Most likely I'd like to trade with index futures, but as I said, in these MetaTrader brokers, it's like next to impossible to trade for small movements in London session especially. So I'm going to go with gold. I'm not going to trade with crypto. By the way, just saying between you and me, nobody hears this, nobody's going to watch this. I'm going to say it out. Crypto, as we know it right now, is, and without, I'm saying this also without ICT, crypto is dead. Crypto is going to extinguish. Altcoin market is not around the corner. Altcoins are dead, no matter what you read, and now a 12-year-old kid can make an altcoin. No, the crypto market as we know it today, in this shape of form, is over. Bitcoin, I don't care. Bitcoin is not going to go to 100K or $1 million. And despite the fact that I like Monero, it's not going to go to $1,000 as well, or $10,000. Crypto market is going to get so much regulated, not now, but in the next upcoming 2 or 3 years, that, you know. Hey there, Hammond. Explain ICT in gold. What does that mean? Oh, you mean you want me to explain some ICT concept in gold? Let me tell you something. This was this morning gold trade which I didn't took here. There you go. There you go. Sell side liquidity taken on the 1 minute, and I was an idiot for not going long here. This was the perfect gold long trade this morning. Structure break right there. Liquidity sweep, structure break, fair value gap, boom. I didn't take it. So I'm pretty much FOMOing right now. I'm pretty much in a FOMO right now. if that's what you were meaning. I'm pretty much FOMOing. This trade would have been a perfect, well, almost, this gap is not my favorite since it closed down half of this candle, but you know, this trade, look at this, it's so beautiful. At least 2 to 1. So as I was saying, oh, come on, pound, you're gonna leave me here without feeling this. Let's go here. So the crypto market is gonna get regulated like so much that, yeah, there we go. I mean, pound is leaving us, guys. The train is leaving the station and we're left here. So crypto market, as we know it, is definitely going to die. I mean, it's gonna get regulated. I think Bitcoin is gonna get super regulated. And what else? It's not a problem. I mean, regulations, I think. I know that we are anarchists and, you know, F the system and, you know, stuff like that. No, I'm not saying you have to look at liquidity in 1 minute chart. You can look liquidity in the 1 hour chart. If this is what you want to trade, then you can do your setups on 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, whatever suits you, you know. 5 minute, look at the 5 minute. 5 minute also looking good for a long, by the way. Look at this 5 minute chart on gold. We have up close candle above this high right here. Actually, it can be a good long for gold. I'm not taking it, by the way, because the train already left the station for me. A fair value gap right there, just around equilibrium. Stop loss here, TP2. It's almost like a perfect trade setup, almost. For me, this was a perfect trade. So you can look for liquidity on the 1 minute. If you can look for on the 5 minute. Same setup can occur on the 15 minute if you want to wait for it. I just don't have the time and I don't want to sit here all day to wait for a setup. So that's why I was checking the 1 minute. Pound is leaving the station, definitely. What a shame. What a shame, and we're almost out from the kill zone. If this trade breaks the high of this, then this is, I'm scrapping this. So gold, if someone wants to take it, looking good for a long on the 5 minute, but we have to wait until it comes back and fills this fair value gap. You can place your entry somewhere in the mid threshold here. It's very close to equilibrium, but this is only my point of view. So yeah, why not? It's actually good. We have range to be repriced here. It should be good at least for a 1-to-1. Stop loss could be placed around this wick somewhere or below. My strategy is based entirely on Forex. If this shuts down, I'm in trouble. Maybe time to me to start looking for gold, crypto, and the indices. Yeah. But dude, it's not a big deal. I mean, don't make a big deal out of it, Sarvesh. It's not a big deal. I'm saying that, you know, if Forex shuts down, the same concepts, even if it's ICT or regular retail concepts, the same stuff is working on other markets too. Index futures or gold, commodities, you know, you can trade the same way. For example, you can trade natural gas or oil or something, just saying. If you have a brokerage which gives you like fair spreads and commissions, you know, why not? You can do the same. It's not a big deal. I'm actually not making a trouble out of it. I just want to let go one of these pairs, GU or EU. I want to let go one of these. I just don't know which one. I'm not sure. I think I like GU a little bit more, but I want to pick up gold, and that's why I'm feeling a little bit of FOMO, because I was following this morning and I missed the trade. This would have been a perfect trade right there. So I'm definitely looking to pick up gold, because gold, I think, is going to stay for decades. That's what I think. And I think retail market will be able to trade gold for decades. So why not? Look at this pound. The pound tapped into the fair value gap. I agree with that. I was stupid, by the way. Just look at this. I misplaced my entry. Okay, I'm scratching this, because I should have put my entry to this right here, and then I would be in the trade. I would be in profit already, by the way. Now I'm FOMOing like big time, because this would be like already a TP1. All right. It is what it is. This would have been a TP1 by now. Oh, Jesus, holy baby Christ. I'm feeling like 1000% FOMO right now, and I'm gonna tell you why. I misplaced my Fibonacci tool. I placed it down here, and I was ignoring this swing low. Because if I place it here to this swing low, then I would have placed my entry around here, just tapping this fair value gap. And my stop loss would be right here. Yeah, I would already be at TP1. Damn it. Gonna be honest with you guys, I am feeling so much FOMO right now that you cannot imagine. You have no idea how much I'm feeling the FOMO right now. Trading these markets puts you on... that is painful, Sarvesh. I'm telling you, I'm accepting a loss. I'm accepting a stop loss anytime. Anytime I'm trading my stop loss in for a FOMO in terms of feelings or emotions. Whew. This trade right here, man. I am right now, I don't even want to take any trade. I have to calm myself down. And this was my stupid mistake, because I put my fib down here and here, and I was waiting for it to get filled. And I always have to place my fib to the last swing, which was right there. The last swing was right here. This would have been my entry right there. This right there. I would already be at TP1. Look at this. This was the perfect trade. I was shouting this out loud. This was the perfect trade. This was the trade I was waiting for since London Open. This was the trade I was waiting for since London Open. I was talking about this all morning. That this is the trade. This is the turning point which I'm looking for. I want to have a stop loss anytime. Despite that, this shitty trade, come on. All right. I hate FOMO. This is my biggest enemy, having FOMO. I hate it so much. It kills me. It literally kills me. Ah. And now I'm afraid to take this trade. I'm afraid to take this trade on gold. Even though it looks good, well, partially looks good on the 15-minute as well. And even if I take this trade on gold, because we're still around the end of the kill zone, I would be feeling much worse if this would go down again and hit stop loss. I missed 2 trades. Come on, man. Two trades. And all I missed the gold, but I don't care. But the pound. F this. F this. I'm taking it very, very badly, guys. I'm very angry at myself. You're in gold sell till 10-9. What? Oh, 1940. Sorry, yeah, 1940. I suggest 1940. All right. Yeah, 1940 is a good target. Oh my god, I'm so angry. Like you would, yeah, you can't imagine how angry I am. I am very angry. Oh my god. I was preparing for this long entry. This was my plan. And I know that these kind of scenarios you have to wait for these scenarios. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, stop loss would be down here. Yeah, I would already be at TP1. I would, yeah. My god. I wish I wanna hit something, really. I do. And this is because my own stupidity, my own idiocracy. There. Same. All right. Huge FOMO, guys. Huge FOMO. Okay. And the stupid euro, by the way, is not giving me the entry. Actually, it gives me the entry, but I don't care anymore. You have a punching bag. Cool. I think I should get one as well. I want to hit. I want to hit something right now. I'm another person, don't worry, but I wish I can hit something or throw something. I know it seems funny, like, this guy's just talking and blah blah blah. But guys, you don't know. I am so angry right now. I do want to hit something. I'm having a hard time controlling my emotions. I'm having a real hard time controlling my emotions for missing the trade which I was waiting for hours. And before the stream, I was outlining that this is the scenario which I'm going to wait. And I throw out all those hours on the window for this piece of garbage, which I did to myself. I would be up, like, right now we're up 5.55% on the journal. Even if I don't take the gold, I understand that, but I really needed this one. I really needed to go to a positive curve in equity and in terms of analysis, but okay, let's just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It is what it is. F this. Okay. Gold, nothing. Okay, guys, kill zone is over. It's 5 a.m. New York time. Maybe, of course, we can have some more volume in the next hour, but yeah. You smashed your laptop screen. Oh wow. Got a punching bag the same day. I need something to let the anger. Yeah, I think I should go to the gym during lunchtime. I should go to the gym. All right, guys. Anyway, kill zone is over. London session is over. Overall, we ended up in a positive side. This is my funded FX account. This is not the FTMO, but I copy traded to FTMO. This is today's profit. This is a 50K account. Actually, this is down as well. This account is at $48,284 because this was being hit by stop losses as well. Let me show you all history. I was hitting stop losses all week and I had some bigger stops. So since last Thursday, this account has been traded by the same trades. Well, not everything, but basically 90% of the same trades. And this account is right now down to $48,284. Thanks for being here, Miss Healthy FX, and it was really good to have you guys. Sarvesh, you too as well. I might be coming back to New York session. Depends on if I have to do some private session with the group. And thank you very much. And see you guys hopefully soon. Please leave a like and sub. I know you guys did. Have a great evening, morning, lunchtime, whatever. Have a great day. Bye-bye.